There will come a time when we will look back and remember and we stood on our feet and wise with one heart and one mind, and we will weep in our victories. Until then, we pray harder, chant louder, dance stronger, and sing with one voice. Take your power back and rise like a mighty wave.
Thank you for joining this practice this morning. I'd like you to come and lay down fully onto your back, coming into Shavasana. And as you come to connect down with the ground, tuck your shoulders, lift the right shoulder up and pull it down your back. Let your hands fall open to the sky. Pick up your left shoulder and pull it down your back, opening your heart. Let your feet fall open. If this isn't comfortable, bend a knee, bend two knees, or lay on your side. Wherever you find yourself, take your awareness to where your body is touching the ground. Breathe in slowly, exhale slowly. Thank you for coming to this practice this morning. Start to recognize where your inhale is filling up your chest, your belly, and exhaling, emptying everything. If you haven't already, make sure you have a strap beside you. Blocks if you need it. A blanket if you get chilled. Remember, the practice of yin yoga is not about effort. It is about time in a pose. This is a training for our mind, since we observe our thoughts and connect in with our body, to send it messages that it doesn't need to be anywhere else but here. What do you smell in the space? What do you hear all around you? Reach for your strap. When you have your strap, bend both knees, bring your feet onto the ground. Wrap the rope around the ball of your foot and slowly extend your right ankle to the sky, the roof. Make sure your hands feel secure on either side, but don't feel like they're pulling. They're there to hold your foot in position. And this is uncomfortable. So go to where you can. If you need to bend your knee, you can do that. If you would like to deepen, you can slowly lift up your left foot and bring it down onto the ground. Take a big inhale. And slowly exhale. We're here for 3 minutes. So pick a place where you can be completely still, where your shoulders are firmly on the ground. Your arms are relaxed but tight. And imagine your right ankle pushing up to the ceiling, pushing up to the sky. Your toes spread and flexed. Deep breath in. You've got 2 minutes. With your last minute, inhale deeply and imagine that the thoughts are capable of flying past you, that you can watch them as if they were on a pathway and you're sitting on a bench, watching them all go by. You're not attached to them. You see them, but you stay here in your body. And if you get attached to a thought and start wandering down the trail with them, just breathe and come back to the awareness of your breath. Now with your inhale, slowly unwind that right ankle. If your leg was bent, bring your left ankle back up. Both legs are bent in front of you. Lift up your left ankle and wrap your belt strap around the bottom of the fleshy part of those toes and point that ankle up to the ceiling. Your legs bent. Take whatever variation you did on the right side and do it on the left. You want to intensify again, deepen that stretch. Take your right ankle and lay it flat on the ground. Take a deep breath in. And slowly exhale. Shoulders on the floor. Again, we're here for 3 minutes.
We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe. We are created by the sound. We are created by the song of the universe. Sing with the song of the universe. Sing the way. Sing the honeybees. We are created by the sound. We are created by the song of the universe. We are created by the song of the universe. Sing the creation. Sing the song of the universe. Sing the creation.
You're halfway there.
The honey.
Take a deep breath in. Slowly exhale.
By the song of the universe, we are created by the sound. We are created by the song of the universe, singing the creation. The song of the universe, singing the way. The song of the universe, singing the song of the universe, singing the way.
Slowly release your hands and strap from your left ankle. Bring it out, lay down, back on the mat. Tuck those shoulders. Just take a deep breath in here and feel the work that you've done. Maybe you want to wiggle your toes or your legs. Slowly bend the feet and knees. Bring your right leg over top of your left knee. Take your arms out into T-shape. Pick up your left ankle and push down to the ground, lifting your hips off the floor. Rotate and roll to the right side, bringing your body into a twist. And it's not about how far you go down. In this twist, it's about twisting your spine and being where you're at. So if your feet are still on the ground and touching the ground, that's fine. If you're slowly making your way over to the left side, you can support your knees with a block, a cushion. It's wherever you need to be fully here and stay here in the pose for 3 minutes. So find the variation that speaks to you and be there. Shoulders are on the ground. Relax your face, release your tongue from the roof of your mouth, slightly tuck your chin, and take a deep breath in. Try and move away from looking at yourself and comparing yourself to how someone else might be in this pose. It's not about what somebody else is doing. I didn't mention, but you can keep your eyes closed for this entire practice. And I will do my best to keep you so that you do not have to open your eyes. Paul Grilly, a yoga instructor, foundational in the practice of yin yoga and understanding the body and skeletal variation, taught me your hands and your feet in yoga will either help or hinder your ability to be in a pose. So anything that you've learned that you need to look a certain way, you can kick that thought away and start to learn about your body and your skeleton and how it likes to feel a stretch and how it likes to get into and out of a stretch. We've got 1 minute more. Slowly, with your in-breath, bring your knees back up. Feet coming back down onto the ground. Move your hips back into center. Adjust your shoulders. When you're ready, pick up your left ankle and bring your left leg over top of the right knee. Pick up your right foot, move it over to the left. Push down to the ground, lifting your hips up and slowly roll to the left, to the right side. Take whatever variation you did on the other side and repeat it here. We're here for 3 minutes. Breathe in. Last minute. With your next inhale, slowly bring your feet back up onto the ground, back onto the ground. Bring your knees into your chest, as close as you can. Wrap your arms around any part you can reach. And maybe you're rocking, but just bring those knees in, release that lower back. When you're ready, slowly make your way up into a seated position. You can be cross-legged. You can have one leg out in front of you. You can sit on a block. We're just going to do a little bit of breath work. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your hands to lie on top of your legs. Straighten your spine. Get comfortable in a seated position. Find your comfort. Give yourself the opportunity to try a blanket, to try a block, to try a chair. With your right hand, bend all but your ring and pinky finger and thumb. Close the left nostril and breathe in. Long, slow, deep breath. Close the right nostril with your thumb and exhale slowly through the left. Inhale. Close the left. Exhale. Inhale. Close and exhale, always exhaling on the left. Inhale. And when I say always exhale on the left, always exhale on the opposite side of what's being closed. You're on your own. If you get lost, just know, close the nostril and exhale. come to your next exhale, and slowly lower your right hand back down to your legs, sitting up nice and tall, breathing in a normal breath. Notice what you've done, that work you've done there. You can do that breathing practice for the next 30 days in a row. It says it releases powerful channels throughout your body. More than the veins and the nerve endings, there are more channels that we cannot see. And by inviting oxygen in and clearing out those passageways one at a time, you unlock the ability to move energy through your body with greater ease. Now we're going to, if we have a block, remove a block from underneath our bum. We're going to come into all fours, tabletop. So bring your hands down underneath your shoulders, spread your fingers as far as you can. Bring the knees underneath the hips, where it feels aligned and comfortable for your body. You can have your toes pointed or tucked, wherever you feel comfortable here. You're going to inhale and drop your belly. Exhale, bring your chin in to touch your chest, pushing your shoulder blades up, pulling in your pelvis. Inhale. Bringing your chin, pointing your gaze up. Exhale, follow your breath now. Slowly bring your hands with your inhale a little bit further onto your mat. Tuck your toes, sit back, and push your knees off the ground, up into downward dog, pushing fully into your hands, adjusting your legs. Your toes and heels do not need to touch. If they touch, that's fine. If your knees are bent, that's fine. The idea is that we are pushing into our hands, pushing into our feet, and sending our gaze up towards our knees, letting our tailbone come fully up to the ceiling. Your butthole saying hello to the sun behind you, if you've got some. With your inhale, slowly come up onto the tops of your toes, as high up as you can go, and exhale. Bring your heels back down. Inhale here, exhale. Again, inhale, come up onto the tops of the tips of the toes, up, up, up. Exhale. Put your heels back. Last time, inhale, toes up. And exhale, coming back down. We're going to move into a plank position, coming up over our shoulders, bringing our knees down onto the ground, untucking your toes, and slowly release your right ear onto the ground. Bring your hands down by your sides and relax fully into the ground. Release any effort here. Slowly, we're going to bring our chin into center, bring our hands under our shoulders, slowly extending your hands in front, bringing your elbows underneath your shoulder blades and bringing and pulling your chest forward. Your chin is up, your gaze is forward. Your toes and legs, relax them. You're in a bend here, a back bend. If it's too intense, you can fold your hands over in front of your head and rest your forehead, and you're still getting a back bend here. This is uncomfortable, but be in a position where you can be for the next 3 minutes as we pull our chest forward. If you want to intensify from these elbows, you can take your hand out to the sides of your mat and slowly push up, keeping your elbows pointed at the back. Take whatever variation here and breathe. Into your body and feel those elbows and hands spread and pushing against the floor. Holding your chest up, holding your shoulders back, showing and exposing that beautiful heart center, that chest. We're helping our spines get nice and juicy. We've got 1 more minute. Breathe into the belly. Your inhale. Slowly bring your hands down by your sides, releasing your left ear onto the ground. Release all effort here. Legs out in front of you. Shoulders melting into the ground. Bring your arms out in T-shape. Bend your right arm into 90-degree angle, hands flat on the floor, fingers out to the side. Pick up your left hand and put it under your left shoulder, hands and fingers spread out. Slowly push into the left hand, lifting your head off the ground, turning your head and chin to point to the opposite side. Pick up your left leg and roll it towards the right, rolling it open. So you're gonna feel an intense stretch on your shoulder here. Your leg can just be in the middle, doesn't have to fall all the way back. Again, it's not about how far we're twisting in this pose. It's about the feeling that we're getting in our shoulder, in our pectoral. If you want to intensify, push your left hand into the ground. If you want to lighten, just release a little bit and roll a little bit more into the floor. You're here for 2 minutes. Relax your wrist, relax your arm, elbow, shoulder. Oh, I thought I was practicing by myself. Slowly with your next inhale, unwind your body. Taking your left hand out into T shape, bending it 90 degrees. Bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder and push down, rolling your right leg towards the left side opening. Take whatever variation you did on the other side and do it here. We're here for 2 minutes. You might make sounds, your body might shake. You might not really understand what's coming out, but just allow it to come out. You need to make a sound. It's not abnormal to cry, to laugh, and not understand why. Come back to your breath, come back to your body. Relax your face. Take another deep breath in here. Slowly, with the next inhale, roll back into center, bringing your hands under your shoulder blades, tuck your toes, and push up, bending into the knees. We're going to come up into child's pose. So keep your toes together. If you need to spread your knees apart, you can do that. Bring your hands out further in front and sit back onto your feet. Your hands can be down your sides. You can have a block underneath your forehead if you need it. But sit back here and enjoy this pose and feel this release. With your next inhale, slowly push your way back up, coming into a seated position. We're going to do a hip releasing stretch. So bring your feet out in front of you. Pick up your right ankle and set it on top of your left thigh, just above the knee, not on the knee. If this is already speaking to you, if this is enough, this is a good stretch. You can support yourself with a block, The idea is that we're sitting up nice and tall, we're comfortable in that. If you need something under your bum, you can do that as well. You can push your knee down here and get a little bit of a deeper stretch. If you would like a second variation to intensify that feeling, lean back onto your hands, pick up your left leg and bring it underneath the right knee, making a flat top between the two. So our feet are flexed forward or however feels comfortable for you, but we're making a nice straight line here. You can see that my leg doesn't fully touch, your knee can be up like this. Again, the idea is that we're giving our body permission to relax that hip open. So if you need to adjust by holding a block behind you and putting a bit of pressure, feel this stretch fully. Take a deep breath in. And if you want, start to curl forward, lean forward. If you feel any pain in your lower back, just straighten up your spine. But if you want, slowly relax into the position, breathing. Take whatever variation you need. We're here for 2 more minutes. Come back to your breath, take a deep breath in. Exhale. And inhale. Slowly exhale. Slowly with your inhale, push your hands, push yourself out of the position, the variation that you took, remove any blocks, bring your feet out in front on the ground and slowly let your legs fall from side to side like windshield washers, moving slowly back and forth. Release that work. Sit back up, bring your feet out in front of you, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your left ankle up on top of your right leg. Take whatever variation you did on the right side and do it on the left here. If you find that one side is tighter than the other, adjust and make according changes that you need to. But remember, we're here with our breath. 2 more minutes. The last minute. How much longer can you make your inhale? How much longer can you make your exhale? Breathe in. Exhale. Slowly with your inhale, push yourself up slowly like a snail, turtle. Unwind your body, bringing your feet back down onto the ground in front of you. Windshield washer blade. Swish, swish with your legs. Feeling that work. Now grabbing a block, we're gonna do a bit of an inversion pose to relax our lower back. So come down onto the ground, bend your knees and have your feet flat on the ground. Push into your feet, making footprints into that sand. Adjust your shoulders underneath, tucking them down, and bring your block on the low side, high side, and put it under your hip bones, just above your tailbone. It should feel comfortable. If it doesn't, adjust the height, adjust the position until you find it. Have your hands fall out to the sides, palms face up. You can stay here in this supported bridge, or you can bring your feet together in the center, letting your legs fall open with a combined butterfly. Wherever you are, stay here and breathe. What can you smell? What can you hear? What do you feel as you breathe in? Got another minute and a half. Take a deep breath in, filling up your belly. And release it through the mouth, loud, ugly, weird. Deep breath in. Fill up the belly more. Exhale. Last time, deep breath in. Fill it up. Exhale loudly. Inhale and push into your feet, into the floor, lifting your hips up off the block. Move the block out of the way. You haven't lowered down yet. Slowly roll your back onto the mat as if you are a koala, getting comfortable. Move slowly until your tailbone is back on the ground. Palms are up, open to the sky. Slowly lower your feet, drawing them out to the sides of your mat. Moving so slowly as you melt into the ground. Now we're entering Shavasana, so if you have a blanket, you can give it now. We're here for some time, so get comfortable. If you want to use your strap to cover your eyes or use your blanket, makes it easier to keep those eyes closed. Your chin is tucked, tongue is released from the roof of the mouth. Breathe normally here. Do you notice anything different from the beginning of your practice? Richard Wagamese, a wonderful author in Canada, who's now on to the next round, said nothing was ever created in the universe from the outside in. Nothing was ever created in the universe from the outside in. Place yourself in gratitude for everything that you hold within you. You are a bright star. If you're ready to wake up from Savasana, take a deep breath into your belly. And slowly exhale. Do it again. Breathe in. And slowly exhale. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe rotate those parts clockwise and counterclockwise. Bring your toes and your hands together above your head and breathe in. Stretch. Exhale. Relax into the ground. Bend your knees, placing your feet onto the ground, and slowly roll to the right side. Breathe in and make your way up into a comfortable seated position for our final breath work. Eyes are closed, palms are up on top of the legs, legs can be out, you can be on a cushion. Straighten your spine, pull the top of your head up to the ceiling, to the sky above you. We'll release any burping that might have just happened. We're going to breathe in for 4 counts and exhale for 6. Breathe in to begin. Exhale. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And return to normal breath. Bring your hands out in front, interlace your fingers. Send your hands up above your head and turn them open. Breathing in. Exhale, fall forward and surrender. Inhale back up. Exhale, hands down to your sides. Inhale, coming up. Bring your palms to touch and slowly bring your hands down to heart center, pressing your thumbs into your sternum. From the light in me to the light in you.